What is going on, guys? It is finally here, your SummerSlam preview and predictions. I'm Dale7402, and this is Ringside Republic. We're going to be going over the matches and my predictions for the winners at SummerSlam this Sunday. It's Friday right now. I'm recording this. It's about 11 a.m. And we're going into SummerSlam this Sunday. The time has finally come. I don't, I refer to it as the WrestleMania of the summer. It's definitely the biggest pay-per-view of the year, aside from WrestleMania, in my opinion. Well, the Rumble and SummerSlam are they kind of are on the same level, in my opinion, but anyway, it's SummerSlam, guys. We're going to be going over. There's a couple matches that's been added, apparently, that I had to work all day yesterday, so I'm just now finding out about. So we'll kind of skim over those, but nothing really big. It seems like the Hardys has been added to the kickoff show, apparently. So let's just get right into it, guys. We're going to start with Akira Tozawa versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. This will be on the kickoff show. In my opinion, I'm predicting Neville to win his title back. In my opinion, Akira Tozawa has done nothing to earn it. I don't think that I don't believe him as a champion. He's not interesting. He's not entertaining. I don't give a fuck about seeing Akira Tozawa with the Cruiserweight Championship. I say Neville regains his title on the kickoff show. There is nobody short of Austin Aries, which is no longer with the company, that I found believable as a Cruiserweight champion and that I wanted to see as a champion. So, I'd say Neville will regain his Cruiserweight championship on the kickoff show of SummerSlam this Sunday. I know Tozawa just won it, but if WWE's smart, Neville has done great things with that championship. He is a lot more believable of a champion, in my opinion, than any other cruiserweight in the division. Moving on, guys, the New Day versus the Usos has been also moved to the kickoff show. The SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship will be contested during the kickoff show. It is the New Day versus the Usos. I am going to go very quickly through the matches that I'm just not interested in and don't really give a fuck about. New Day wins. Moving on. I believe what has happened is the Hardys and Jason Jordan have been moved to the kickoff show as well, I'm pretty sure, and they will be facing the Club. And no, they'll be facing the Miztourage. So I think that what we're heading into is Miz and his entourage versus the Hardys and Jason Jordan on the kickoff show is what I believe has been reported. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Miz and his entourage to win that one because Jordan and the Hardys won the last one, I'm pretty sure, on Monday Night Raw. Moving on, guys, the Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo suspended above the ring in a shark cage. Don't really give a fuck about this match. I could give two shits less, to be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and predict that Big Cass wins. Another match that nobody gives a fuck about. John Cena versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin on Tuesday SmackDown, he cashed in his Money in the Bank. Failed to capture the WWE Championship. In very, very pathetic fashion, Baron Corbin was made to look like an idiot. So I'd say that Baron Corbin will come into this match and he'll probably be ruthless and he'll be pissed and he'll be shitty and he'll be doing all kinds of heel shit. However, I predict that John Cena wins that match. I don't see them letting Baron Corbin get a win over John Cena. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Now, this is something that is interesting. I think that Ambrose and Rollins are going to be a good tag team. Raw needs more tag teams in the division. Absolutely. It has, between WWE breaking up tag teams and tag teams getting injured, shout out to the Revival, they're very, very short on tag teams, on believable, interesting tag teams on Monday Night Raw. So the pairing of Ambrose and Rollins is, it's a good idea in my opinion. Now, a lot of people are predicting Cesaro and Sheamus to win this match. Now, the fact of the matter is, Sheamus is leaving very soon to start filming a movie for, I believe, WWE. And obviously, something's going to have to be done with the tag team titles. I am going to predict Ambrose and Rollins win. I'm going to predict that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins wins the WWE, the Raw Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. If they don't, they will the next night on Monday Night Raw. I think that's where they're headed. It may be a little bit too predictable to let Rollins and Ambrose win at SummerSlam, by WWE's thinking, but I am going to go ahead and predict that Rollins and Ambrose win. And if they don't, if I'm wrong, they most certainly probably will on Monday Night Raw. I'd say that Ambrose and Rollins are definitely headed for a tag team title reign. I'm predicting Sunday, but if not Sunday, Monday. We've got Randy Orton versus Rusev. In my opinion, should absolutely be a fucking kickoff show match because nobody gives a fuck. I'm predicting that Randy Orton wins. Nobody gives a fuck about this match. We got Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Finn Balor, the demon Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. It was a year ago, this time last year, when Finn Balor was injured. He was the first ever winner of the Universal Championship. He won it at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins as the Demon when he injured his shoulder, and he was gone for several months. He's back now, and the Demon makes his epic return to SummerSlam this Sunday. I'm predicting, obviously, Finn Balor wins. This is a match that I think would be helped somehow by some sort of a gimmick, maybe a cage. I could totally see Finn Balor if they continue this feud with Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt. I would love to see him in a Hell in a Cell. I think that'd be a pretty damn good match. But obviously, I think it's pretty safe to say that Finn Balor is going to win. We got Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. I am predicting Sasha Banks wins. I'm predicting that Sasha Banks reclaims her Raw Tag Team or her Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. I think that I think it's going to be a damn good match. I think Alexa and Sasha have chemistry. They have heat both in and out of the ring apparently, and I think it'll be a damn good match. I'm predicting Sasha to win. Naomi versus Natalya, a match I kind of don't really give a fuck about. I'm going to predict that Naomi wins and Carmella cashes in. That's my prediction. Naomi wins, regains her title, successfully defends her title, and Carmella will cash in. Regardless of who the winner is, I'm predicting a Carmella cash in at SummerSlam. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Naomi. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens with Shane McMahon as the special guest referee. The United States Championship's been passed back and forth between AJ and Kevin Owens for the past month, and each time there have been shenanigans going on. The referee side of things, that is. In order to keep things fair and honest, SmackDown General Manager Shane McMahon will be calling the match. I am predicting AJ Styles wins. I'd say that this match will most definitely end in some sort of controversy. I would say that somehow Shane gets hit or fucked over, or they're definitely headed for. Rumors are they're headed for a feud with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. I expect AJ Styles to win, and somehow for Kevin Owens to feel like he got fucked over by Shane McMahon. Possibly Kevin Owens trying to do some sort of fuckery and cheat, and Shane catches him and stops him, and in turn that allows AJ to sneak up and get the win on him somehow. So I am predicting AJ to win with some sort of controversy over that. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura beat John Cena for the right to take on Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. This pay-per-view marks the start of their feud against each other, assuming this rivalry will continue. My prediction is Nakamura. I cannot see how in the fuck that WWE could allow, and if they do, I'm gonna fucking freak. I'm gonna freak the fuck out if WWE allows Shinsuke Nakamura's first loss on the main roster in one-on-one competition to be against Jinder Mahal. Fuck that. Nakamura wins or I riot. Finally, guys, we've made it all the way to the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal Championship. Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns will be competing in a Fatal 4-Way in the main event of SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. Now, there's been some controversy all fucking ready over this bullshit. Apparently, and I saw it, the Barclays Center, which is where Monday Night Raw will be held, obviously Monday, has already announced via tweet that Universal Champion Brock Lesnar will be in attendance Monday on Raw. Barclays Center, their Twitter account has tweeted that out earlier. Now, people are taking this literally. People are taking this to mean that, well, Brock Lesnar's going to win. Brock Lesnar's definitely going to be the Universal Championship, and he might. Brock Lesnar still remain Universal Champion. I don't know. My prediction is Samoa Joe, because I think he deserves it. I think he has fucking earned it, and I think he's a believable champion, and I think that we need to get the damn Universal Championship back on Monday Night Raw on a regular basis. We need to see the main title on Raw. We need to see it every week, or at least almost every week. But everyone's gone crazy because Barclays Center sent out this tweet about Universal Champion Brock Lesnar being in attendance for Monday Night Raw. Now, there's a stipulation that if Brock Lesnar loses, he's leaving the WWE. Him and Paul Heyman are leaving. Here's the deal. I guarantee you that if he loses, Brock Lesnar is going to go back to his regular schedule. He's going to take a few months off. But is he leaving? No. Brock Lesnar is under contract until after WrestleMania next year. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with Jon Jones. There was rumors that he was going to be front row center at SummerSlam. WWE said we will not be extending an invitation to Jon Jones to sit front row at SummerSlam because we believe that it will draw attention away from the match. I don't know what's going on with Jon Jones and Brock Lesnar. Will they have a match? Will they have a fight in the UFC? Probably. They're talking about it enough. It's probably going to happen. Facts are this. Fact 1. Brock Lesnar is still under suspension from the UFC. He will not be able to compete for at least a few more months. Fact number 2. Brock Lesnar is under contract with WWE. Has Vince let him fight in the UFC while he's been under contract with WWE before? Of course. We all remember what happened with Mark Hunt. But here's the thing. It does not mean that Brock's leaving the WWE. It doesn't mean anything. After every pay-per-view, Brock Lesnar leaves the WWE. He's got limited dates on his contract. This motherfucker's making like $6 million, and he only has to show up 5 or 10 times a year. He's got it fucking made. Fact number 3. The fucking tweet from the Barclays Center means shit. Because guess what? At the time of the announcement, he was the Universal Champion. At the time we made the announcement, he was Universal Champion. I'm sure he will be on Monday Night Raw, regardless of whether he wins or loses. If he wins, he'll be on Raw to gloat. If he loses, he'll be on Raw to say goodbye. Simple as that, guys. All these people reading all this shit into these tweets, stop. It means nothing. I predict Samoa Joe wins the Universal title. I predict a lot of title changes at SummerSlam. The Raw Women's Championship is going to Sasha Banks, in my opinion. The Universal Championship is going to Samoa Joe, in my opinion. The WWE Championship is going to Nakamura. I'm going to lose my fucking shit. The Raw Tag Team Championships are going to Ambrose and Rollins. If not at SummerSlam, on the Raw after. Guys, I don't know what SummerSlam is going to end up being like. It's going to be about a fucking, with the kickoff show included, it's going to be about a 6-hour show. So, have you a cooler full of ice cold beer, have you some fucking nachos, kick back and settle in for a long fucking night, is all I gotta say. There's 3 or 4 matches that I'm very, very interested in seeing. But other than those, it's probably going to be a very long, drawn out fucking night. The main event is going to be very entertaining. I cannot wait to see Nakamura and Mahal. He better fucking win or I'm going to lose my shit, I swear. Guys, that's all I got. That's your SummerSlam preview and prediction show. That's my predictions for the winners. Hopefully it'll be a good show. We'll just have to wait and see. I have got to head into work tonight. I've got to work a fucking double tomorrow. So more than likely you won't hear anything else from me until the SummerSlam review Sunday night. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Joe Cronin, I'm willing to take you up on your offer anytime to come on the show, brother, and collaborate a little bit. Very much looking forward to that. And shout out to my boy Ray Rock. And we will see you guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And that's all I got for you guys right now. I will see you more than likely, if not before, more than likely it'll be Sunday night for the SummerSlam review. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.